Night and day, at home or away, always carry Tums, T-U-M-S. Tums, famous quick relief for acid indigestion, presents A Date with Judy.
Hello? Miss Foster speaking. Oh, just a minute, please. Judy, it's for you.
Oh, butterflies, maybe it's a date. I'm coming. I'll be right there. Wait a minute. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, tell her I'm terribly busy and couldn't possibly come to the phone.
That is Judy, folks. Judy Foster, the cutest date in town. And your date with her each Tuesday at the same time is arranged by the makers of Tums, famous quick relief for acid indigestion. Well, it's evening at the Foster house. Now, Father is out of town on business, but Judy and Randolph, her 12-year-old brother, and Mother are all in the living room.
Jeepers, Mother, won't it be wonderful when I'm mayor?
When you're mayor, Judy? What are you talking about?
Are you going to run for mayor?
In a sense.
Well, I don't know who your opponent is, but I know one vote he's going to get.
Judy, what is this mayor business?
It's just simply that all the girls in all the schools in town are writing compositions on good government.
Oh.
And the one who writes the best composition, that's me, becomes the mayor of the town for Girls' Day.
For Girls' Day? Well, what's that?
Oh, it's like Boys' Day, only for girls.
I don't understand.
Oh, Mother, on Girls' Day, all of the political offices in town are taken over by schoolgirls.
Oh, really?
That's what this composition I'm writing is for. The girl who writes the best composition is mayor, the next best composition district attorney, and so on.
Well, from what I know about your writing, the best you can hope for is dog catcher.
Is that so? Well, just let me tell you, Randolph Foster, that my composition is going to win. That is, if I could think of something to write.
Well, what have you got so far?
Good Government by Judy Foster. Good government is a condition, and so on, of each his civic duty, period. Therefore, and so on, etc.
Well, that's very good. I like your clear style.
Don't be so funny, Randolph. I'm just trying to get the good part.
You mean it gets even better?
Randolph Foster, all I can say is when I get to be mayor of this town, I'm going to have you deported.
Good morning, Miss Foster.
Randolph, this composition here...
Oh, that's just a little thing I knocked off last night while you were doing yours.
Randolph, I read what you wrote, and it's simply wonderful.
Well, thanks.
It's much better than my composition. It's perfect. All I'd have to do would be call it good government and submit it.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to take my homework and submit it
I'd pay you for it.
But, Judy, you'd be making an awful mistake.
I'd pay you half my allowance.
Now, wait a minute. That thing
My
there is
whole
not
allowance.
A very tempting offer,
Oh,
but
thanks,
you see...
Randolph. You don't need to worry about a thing. I won't say a word.
But, Judy, you
my
don't...
entire allowance, don't forget.
I'm not...
Here's the $2. Now I've got to hurry. I'll take it with me and copy it over in my handwriting my first period in school. Goodbye.
Well, no matter what happens, nobody can say this is my fault.
Mother, guess what?
Well, I give up. What?
No, Mother, try and guess.
Can I guess, too?
Sure, Randolph, but you'll never guess in a million years.
You won the contest, and you're going to be the mayor on Girls' Day.
How did you know?
I guess. You mean you really did?
Yes, I did. I wish you hadn't guessed. It was going to be such a nice surprise for Mother. Golly, you spoil everything.
Oh, it is a wonderful surprise, baby. It's the nicest surprise I've had in a long time. Why, I'm just surprised to pieces.
You are, Mother?
Yes.
Isn't it scintillating? Isn't it just too... Well, just too...
Scintillating?
Isn't it just too scintillating?
Oh, I wish Father were here. He'd get such a kick out of it.
Yeah, if he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have gone out of town.
And guess what else? Tootsie Whiteman won second place, so she's the district attorney.
A more ideal moment for a crime wave I never knew.
Oh, Randolph, I'm going right upstairs and write to your father this very minute. He'll just explode with pride.
Judy, are you really going through with this thing?
Well, of course I am, Randolph. Why shouldn't I?
Well, one reason is you didn't write the composition.
That's true. But I know it by heart. And I almost could have written it, Randolph. I agree with it so entirely. If necessary, a man in office must legislate against his own interests if such legislation is in the best interest of the majority of the people.
But, Judy, the man who said that
Randolph, I feel it just as much as you do. And it's my big opportunity. After all, if I don't accept the mayorhood, I can't legislate in the best interest of the majority of the people, can I?
No, and even if you do accept the mayorhood, you can't legislate, period.
I intend to give as much as I can to my city in the soup kind of time allotted to me. Oh, Randolph, you wouldn't stand in my way, would you?
I wouldn't.
I
but
knew you'd feel like that. Together, we will wipe out crime and set a new standard of good civics for our community.
What do you mean, together?
Well, I was kind of thinking of appointing you my secretary on Girls' Day.
Oh, hush money, huh? And not only that, but starting out by giving jobs to your relatives.
Do you want the job or don't you?
Well, I'd better take it. I'm unemployed, and the draft might get me.
Hello? Yes, this is Dora Foster. No, I'm not doing a thing this afternoon. Bingo? Oh, I just love it. Where? 123 Eucalyptus Street. Yeah.
Mother, we're leaving now.
Oh, just a minute, Miss Hagel. I want to say goodbye to the children. Hold the phone, will you?
Farewell, Mother.
Goodbye, children, and good luck. And be sure and do big things today.
We will, Mother. So long.
Bye. Oh, hello, Miss Hagel. They're gone. You know, Judy's to be mayor today. Yes, it's Girls' Day. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Yes, maybe this town needs a woman's touch. Well, what about the bingo game? Well, what time? 2 o'clock? Oh, good. I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Well, Miss Foster, here we are. The mayor's office. Let's go in.
But, officer, don't you think we ought to knock first?
What for? It's your office, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Yes? What do you want?
I'm...
Well, out with it. I'm a busy man.
She's the mayor, sir.
She's the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
I was under the impression I was.
Yes, sir.
Judy, come back here.
You see, sir, this is Girls' Day, and Miss Foster was appointed mayor for today.
She was.
Uh-huh.
Why don't they tell me about these things? I suppose you have to occupy this office today? Well, answer me.
It's the customary thing.
I suppose so. Oh, gosh, it seems only a few weeks since it was Boys' Day. Well, come back in an hour or two. I've got some things to do.
Yes, sir.
Well, she's supposed to be mayor all day.
Huh? Well, who are you? I thought this was supposed to be Girls' Day. You're not a girl.
She appointed me her secretary.
Are you a relative of hers?
Yeah.
I might have known. Miss, you're sure you wouldn't like to start being mayor in an hour or two?
No, sir, we wouldn't.
Young man, you're a natural-born mayor's secretary. When you're a little older, look me up.
Yes, sir, if you're still mayor.
If I... Well, I never thought of that. Well, might as well go fishing. Don't touch anything around the office, girlie.
Girlie, that's no way to talk to the mayor. How would he like it if I called him Sonny?
Well, here you are. Here you are in the mayor's office. The photographers will be in soon to take some pictures. What do you want to do in the meantime?
Well, we could... I don't know.
Well, can you think of any laws you'd like to pass?
How do you pass a law, Randolph?
Well, I guess you just call in your secretary and say, take a law.
Okay. Randolph, take a law.
Okay.
Now, the first thing I'm going to do is something about our garbage always being collected late.
I don't think you could get away with it, miss. Unless you fired the commissioner of sanitation.
Florine Palucci? Oh, I'd love to fire her. We were on a double date last night, and she said to this boy I was with...
No, I'm not talking about the Girls' Day commissioner. I'm talking about Mr. Featherstone.
Oh, the regular commissioner.
Well, I'd better leave him be.
Yeah. Instead, maybe you could pass a law to lower Father's taxes.
Oh, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be to the best interest of the majority of the people.
Well, then what do you want to do?
I'd like to clean up the city.
Well, good. We can start out by cleaning up the mayor's ashtrays. They're filthy.
Right. Will you please stop scoffing? This is a very important position I hold, and
Gee, hiya, Curly. What are you doing here?
I'm secretary to the DA.
You are?
Sure. My sister Tootsie hired me as her first official act.
There sure are a lot of secretaries around here.
Hey, Judy, I got a terrific idea.
You have, Curly?
Yeah. Judy, how'd you like to pull a raid?
Oh, a raid?
Yeah. I happen to know there's some gambling going on today. I could give you the tip-off.
You could?
Sure. 123 Eucalyptus Street.
Oh, Randolph, isn't that marvelous? A raid. It'd positively make me.
We'll perhaps go with Judy to that raid in just a moment. I wanted to ask, has it ever occurred to you that something wonderful may happen to you tomorrow? I don't know what. Might close an important deal. Maybe ask out on an exciting date. But I know it'd be tragic to let acid indigestion ruin your prospects of success or spoil your chance of happiness. Now, don't take chances. Night and day, at home or away, always keep Tums handy. Tums calm an upset acid stomach in a jiffy. Almost instantly, they act to sweeten the stomach. And then it's goodbye to that hateful heartburn and excess stomach acidity. Tums are guaranteed to contain no soda. As handy and pleasant to take as candy mints. Nothing to mix or stir. You don't even need water. Now get Tums tonight at any drugstore. Only 10 cents a roll, or the 3-roll package for $1. Demand Tums for the tummy. Tums. And now back to A Date with Judy. Well, Judy is mayor for Girls' Day and is about to make a raid. What she doesn't know is that she's about to raid her own mother. Now, let's look on the mayor's office and see what's happening there.
Now, look dignified, Miss Mayor. That's it. Hold it. Get it, Sam.
Isn't it customary to take pictures of the mayor's secretary?
And how about the district attorney's secretary?
Later on.
Well, that's what you said before. It's later now.
Please, Curly. Mr. Stewart is a reporter, and he knows whose picture is supposed to be taken. And anyhow, let's get finished with the photographer so we can pull the raid.
Raid? What raid?
Oh, we've just been tipped off on a gambling joint being run in town. And as mayor, I feel it my duty to see to it
Never
that...
mind the speeches, Judy. Let's get on with the raid. The gambling's liable to stop before we get there.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
I'd hate it. Boy, this is something I wouldn't miss for the world. What a story. I could just see the headline. Gazette reporter cleans up city.
Just a minute. Whose raid is this, yours or ours?
Yours.
You never think so from that headline. How about something like, well, I think this would make nice reading. Girl mayor secretary helps clean city. Gazette reporter helps him.
Who is the mayor's secretary helping?
The girl mayor.
Well, how about getting that in the headline? Say, girl mayor cleans city. Girl mayor secretary helps her. Gazette reporter helps him.
What about me? It was my idea, wasn't it? I ought to get in that headline, too. Why can't it go, girl mayor cleans city. Girl mayor secretary helps her. Gazette reporter helps him. The whole thing thunk up by the district attorney's secretary.
That's no headline. That's a whole story. Well, let's not quibble. Let's get on with the raid.
Okay, now what do we need?
About 25 cops.
And 10 Tommy guns.
5 police wagons.
And the Tommy guns.
Sirens, loud ones.
And don't forget the Tommy guns.
It'd be nice if we could each get a blackjack, too.
Oh, boy, what a raid this is gonna be.
And what a story. I can just see the headline. No. I better not start that again. Well, Miss Mayor, call police headquarters and give the order.
You really think I should?
Of course, aren't you, Mayor?
Well, of course, only I
Hurry
thought...
up, Judy. Some stool pigeons are liable to tip them off and they'll stop gambling.
Oh, that's silly, Randolph. The only ones who know about it are right here, and none of us is going to tell them.
You never know who you can't trust.
You're positively right, Curly. This is vital. Police headquarters? This is Judy Foster, the mayor, calling. Hello? Hello, police headquarters? Well, I'd like 5 police wagons with sirens, loud ones, about 25 cops.
Hey, don't forget the Tommy guns.
And the blackjack.
10 Tommy guns, a lot of blackjack. Hello? Hello?
What's the matter? Were you cut off?
No. He said, wouldn't you like a couple of tanks and some air support, and hung up.
He must have thought you were kidding.
You mean he wouldn't jump at the chance of cleaning up the city?
Maybe he's one of the gang of gamblers. Maybe he's trying to cover up for him.
I doubt it, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take a run over to the police department and see what we can arrange. I'll use my influence.
Something tells me we're gonna need it.
Hey, look, kid. Look, Miss Mayor. Would you settle for a nice, quiet little raid?
Come on, Maloney, give me a break. It'll be a heck of a story. Girl mayor pulled raid stuff.
Give me a break, too. I can't send out 25 cops and 5 wagons. We didn't send out that many when we got the rumor Dillinger was in town.
Well, maybe we could compromise.
Okay. What'll you settle for?
Well, how about 10 cops?
Make it 5 and no Tommy guns, and I'll throw in an extra siren.
Oh, boy, let's go.
1, 2, 3, Eucalyptus Street.
Okay, park the Black Mariah.
Curtains on the windows may be hiding armed men.
Hold it, everybody. Sam wants to get a picture. Okay, take it, Sam. I got it.
I bet not every mayor we have goes to her own raids.
I bet not.
Now, sneak up to the front door and then break it down.
No, that's the old-fashioned way. Let's each break in a window and surround them.
Couldn't we just open the door and go in?
Hey, what's the matter with that cop anyway? Hasn't he ever been on a raid before?
He certainly acts as if he hasn't.
There'll be no breaking anything down. We advance in an orderly fashion and ring the doorbell.
No breaking anything down?
No.
Yeah, didn't you see that movie at the Bijou last week? They broke everything down.
Yeah, and the time Humphrey Bogart made a raid, why, he surrounded the house...
I ain't Humphrey Bogart.
Maybe we shouldn't go in the house at all.
Maybe we just ought to send them an engraved invitation that the company is requested at the county jail Tuesday at 3 o'clock.
Now, don't get discouraged, boys. Things are bound to be exciting once we get inside.
Gee, this house doesn't look much like a gambling house.
They never do.
Of course not, Judy. In the last Boris Karloff picture, the house looked awfully innocent. But you know what was inside?
Frankenstein?
No, a werewolf.
All right, now, ring the doorbell.
Doorbell. Things would be a lot different if I were mayor, I can tell you that.
Well, the front door's open. Never mind the doorbell. Let's go in and get this over with.
Don't forget to grab whatever evidence you find. Whiskey, cocaine, anything.
Well, I have a feeling this is going to make quite a little story.
Number 32.
Sounds like roulette.
Or a crap game.
Number 7.
They're all females.
Mr. Stewart, wouldn't you like Sam to get a picture of the gamblers?
Yeah, shoot it, Sam.
Number 26.
The joint is pinched.
Everybody line up against the wall.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm supposed to do the talking.
Now, just a minute. What is this? What's going on here?
This is a raid. Everybody's under arrest.
Now, wait a minute, son. I'm the one that's supposed to do...
Joint's you're all covered.
Covered? What on earth are you talking about?
Randolph, Judy, what are you doing here?
Oh, my goodness, it's Mother.
Well, what do you know? Mother's a gambler.
Think nothing of it, Randolph. So's my mother.
Judy, what on earth are you doing here?
Just making a raid, Mother.
A raid?
Now, ladies, just keep calm. Quiet. Now, don't touch anything on the gambling tables.
Gambling tables? How dare you come into my house like this and...
Now, take it easy, lady.
I will not take it easy. Police walking in here and... Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. That doesn't cut any ice with me.
No, don't let her pull any special privilege stuff.
Should say not. And don't give me any my husband will have your bad stuff, lady. Don't give me that. This is my job.
How dare you take that tone with me? My husband will have you fired off the force.
Madam, I'm from the Gazette. May I have your name, please?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
I am Mrs. Hagel.
Not Mrs. Ephraim Hagel.
Precisely. The wife of Mayor Ephraim Hagel.
Well, Judy has not only taken over the mayor's office, but she now has his wife in custody. We'll see what happens in a minute. But first, did you ever try to sit through a business meeting or the movies with acid indigestion? Then you know what suffering is. Now, with Tums in your pocket, however, all you need do when you feel any sign of acid indigestion is slip 1 or 2 Tums in your mouth as you would candy mints, and comfort is yours. Tums quickly relieve the distress of acid indigestion, heartburn, and that uncomfortable full feeling. Now, millions of people, night and day, at home or away, carry Tums with them. Many people make it a point to take 1 or 2 Tums after each meal and before going to bed at night, or when they smoke too much. They find it wise to keep their stomach sweet. Now, try Tums as a relief for acid indigestion. For Tums act differently from most other antacids. They contain no soda or other water-soluble alkalis. Tums never over-alkalize your stomach or cause any acid rebound or relapse. Now, tonight, get Tums for the tummy. All drugstores, 10 cents a roll, 3-roll package for $1. And now, back to A Date with Judy. Well, Mayor Judy Foster made the raid, only to discover that not only was her mother present at what they thought was a gambling house, but that it was the real mayor's house. Let's see what happens now.
Jeepers, the mayor's wife.
Imagine her running a gambling joint.
Curly, why didn't you tell me this was the mayor's house?
Well, you might not have made the raid.
I'll say we might not.
Oh, Oh, Curly, didn't you know your own mother was here?
Sure. Where'd you think I got the tip off?
Oh, Curly.
It looks like we made a mistake. Excuse it, lady.
Yeah, goodbye, Miss Hagel. Come on, kids, come
Oh,
on.
no, you don't. You're not going to get out of it this easily.
Oh, but Mrs. Hagel,
Silence, Mrs. Foster. Your children, abetted by an officer on the force, have raided my house. They're not going to crawl out of it now. I'm going to make an incident of this.
But Mrs. Hagel, it was...
I insist on my rights. Officer, arrest me.
Oh, ma'am, do I have to?
You certainly do. I demand it. And you with the camera there, take a picture of me being apprehended. I want the whole town to know about this, and just wait until my husband finds out.
Jeepers, Randolph, we're certainly in a mess, aren't we?
We certainly are. I never knew anybody who wanted to get arrested as much as Mrs. Hagel.
Oh, Randolph, what'll happen when Father finds out what we did?
He'll murder us.
Well, I took the liquor over to the chemist's office for analysis like Miss Hagel demanded.
The liquor?
Yeah, whatever was in the glasses the ladies were drinking out of. I'll bet there was whiskey in it.
Oh, gee, Curly, how can you talk that way about the liquor your own mother was drinking?
Well, the way I feel about it is this. As a servant of the people, I can't give any special privileges to anybody, not even to my own mother.
Gee, you're the toughest DA secretary this town ever had.
Jeepers, I feel terrible. My mother in jail, and it's all my fault.
Well, don't worry, Judy. I had it personally from the jailer that she's in the most comfortable cell in the whole caboose.
Jeepers, what are we going to do now?
What we're supposed to do is have a hearing and let Tootsie prosecute them. And you have to hold the hearing, Judy.
Me?
That's what the policeman said.
Tootsie said she isn't going to do it.
Isn't going to do what, Curly?
She said she isn't going to send our mother to jail. She said if you want to send your mother, you go right ahead. But she's not going to do it to our mother.
Oh, caterpillars, I wish I'd never written that composition.
Wish granted.
Who's responsible for this outrage? Which one of you three kids is responsible? Well, don't stand there gaping at me. I want to know which one of you is responsible.
How do you do, Mayor?
I want my wife released from jail immediately.
So do we, sir.
Then what did you arrest her for?
She insisted.
And also, she broke the law.
Broke the law by playing bingo for charity?
For charity?
Yes, for charity.
But they were playing bingo, and Section 43, Article 287
Oh, to
says
heck
that...
with Section 43, Article 287, whatever that is. If it says playing bingo is against the law, it's unconstitutional. Unconstitutional, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and how, sir?
Give me that phone. Hello? Yes, this is the mayor's office. Huh? Chemist's office? I don't know what you're talking about. What does he mean? His analysis shows it was pure lemonade.
Gee, imagine that. Pure lemonade.
Bad break, Curly.
I was never so mad in my life. My wife in jail.
Oh, don't feel so bad. My mother's in jail, too.
So is mine.
Your own mother's? You arrested them? Say, what kind of children are you?
Well, sir, we had our civic duty to do, and I'm afraid we did it.
Oh, how could you? Do you want your mothers to have criminal records? Do you want them to go through life bearing the stigma of a criminal?
Well, no.
Then release them and we'll forget the whole thing.
I wish I could, sir.
Well, why can't you?
Because your wife won't let me. She is standing on her constitutional rights. She demands a hearing.
She does. Oh, how do you like that woman? Trying to make something of this, is she? I knew it. She was always jealous of my publicity.
Well, maybe if you went to her and tried to reason with her, sir.
Reason with my wife? Ha!
I take it we're stumped.
You said it. If my wife said she wants a hearing, brother, she won't stop until she's heard.
Oh, yes. His Honor, Her Honor, Mayor Foster. Everybody stand up. Everybody sit down. The court is now in session.
Randolph, what do I do now?
Call the first witness.
Who is the first witness?
Call Mother.
Mrs. Foster, take the stand, please.
I certainly will.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, and I'll start right now by saying just wait till I get you home.
Witness will please confine herself to the questions.
Yes, Mother. Will the District Attorney's Secretary, Mr. Curly Whiteman, please start prosecuting?
Yeah, Judy. Your Honor. Well, I don't know what to ask her, Judy. What shall I say?
Well, ask her... I don't know.
What should I ask her, Mayor?
I don't know. You're the DA's secretary.
But I haven't had much practice at it.
Judy, call a recess. We'll have to think of something to ask her.
All right. Court is recessed for 5 minutes.
Everybody stand up. Everybody sit down.
Gee, I wish I knew what to do.
Yes, so do I. My wife is the most stubborn woman, standing on her constitutional rights. I'd like to stand her on her head. That's what I'd like to do.
Why'd you have to write that composition in the first place, Judy?
Well, I didn't actually write it. Randolph did.
One day I get a chance to go fishing, and this has to happen.
As a matter of fact, Judy, I tried to tell you several times that I didn't write the composition either.
I just get a big one hooked, and then I call back to the city.
Randolph, what do you mean you didn't write the composition?
I mean, I didn't.
Randolph, if you didn't write the composition, who did?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln?
Good heavens.
Yeah, I was copying one of his speeches for my homework, and you grabbed it and I...
jeepers. You mean Abraham Lincoln wrote my composition?
No wonder you won first prize.
Actually, you aren't really the mayor, Judy.
That's true. If Abraham Lincoln wrote the composition.
Then Abraham Lincoln's mayor.
No, he's not, but we may have found a way out of this.
Well, if you're counting on Abraham Lincoln...
What I'm trying to say is Judy is out.
Out?
Correct. She is not the mayor on a technicality.
How wonderful.
Hey, call the case again.
Did you call, Mayor?
I did. Open the doors.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't anybody bother to sit down. This will only take a minute.
listen, folks. I have an important announcement to make.
What is it?
I've done the most terrific thing. I've impeached myself.
Before we reach what we're sure will be the end of Judy's political career, I have a question here. Do you have nights when you can't sleep, when you just toss and turn, you can't turn off your mind? Well, one of the commonest causes of insomnia, everybody knows, is discomfort caused by excess stomach acidity. Do you know that one of the quickest and surest ways to relieve acid indigestion is Tums? Yes, for that full feeling and that heartburn, millions, literally millions, night and day, at home or away, keep Tums handy. Why deny yourself another minute? Take Tums, the quick way to stomach contentment. Tums are different. They're guaranteed to contain no bicarbonate of soda whatever. They quickly, positively neutralize the excess stomach acidity without over-alkalizing your stomach. Oh, how pleasant Tums are to take. There's no mixing, no stirring. At the first sign of acid indigestion, just slip 1 or 2 Tums in your mouth, as you would candy mints, and see how quickly you get relief. At any drugstore, 1 dime for a handy little roll, 3-roll package for $0.25. Tums for the tummy, spelled T-U-M-S. And now let's take one last look in on the Fosters at their home the next morning.
Well, the nerve of that reporter.
Why? What'd he do?
What did he do? And after all we did for him.
You mean to him?
Well, that was as much his fault as ours. He might have shown a little appreciation for what we tried to do for him.
Well, what did he do that's so terrible?
Just take a look at the Gazette's headline today. Just look at it. The nerve.
Is it bad?
Is it bad? After all we did, just imagine him putting in this headline, City Hall burns down.
A Date with Judy is written by Aline Leslie and stars Louise Erickson and Dix Davis. The music was composed by Paul Sautel and conducted by Konstantin Bakalennikov through the courtesy of RKO Studio. The program was produced and directed by Helen Mack. Be with us again next Tuesday at the same time to keep your date with Judy, and remember, night and day, at home or away, always carry Tums, T-U-M-S.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.